great thing about these early cars is it's a completely visceral experience. All your senses are feeling that you're part of the vehicle.
Driving a pre-war Aston Martin is a really great sensory experience. You get the fantastic sounds and smells. They look stunning, and you feel the wind and the sun.
Modern car, you're really isolated from what's going on around you, and this is completely and utterly the opposite experience. Beautiful sunshine, beautiful scenery, the engine sounds absolutely fantastic.
You feel everything, you feel every bump in the road, you feel at one with the engine, you actually know what the engine's doing.
The car performance is surprisingly good when you consider how old these cars are. It's really quite an achievement. My background is, running Aston Martin for a few years, so I've definitely got an affinity with the brand. But I think, these cars are very beautiful. I mean, it's a very attractive car.
So I don't just drive the car on the road, I drive it at events. Le Mans Classic this year was fantastic.
To be at places like the Le Mans Classic, where these cars used to race in here at 85, 90 years ago, is really quite humbling and special to be inches away from these cars and really hands-on and see the car doing what it was built to do in the first place.
Ecurie Bertelli is the only specialist company to look after pre-war Aston Martins. We provide support on events, race or rally events.
What's not to love about racing on some of the best tracks in the world and some of the best and most classic cars of that?
Working on these cars is really quite unique in the fact that there's no hidden computers in the cars or anything like that. What you see is almost what you get with them. Everything's handcrafted. For me, I get a great satisfaction in being able to build and fabricate something that I can then put on the car.
Everybody that works at Ecurie Bertelli is passionate about these cars as well. From buying or selling a car to preparing it, restoration, service work. We manufacture all the spare parts to original works drawings.
In the last 36 months, I've gone from no experience of vintage Aston Martins through to selecting one, buying one together with Ecurie, all the way through to racing them at some of the best events in the world.
With these older cars, you need someone who knows what they're doing. So having someone who is expert, who can keep the car in period, but also make it usable, it's very helpful to have someone who is at the end of the phone, who actually is going to react quickly in a very reasonable way and just get stuff done.
It's a team of passionate people. You need to be passionate when you're looking after cars this old and making pieces from scratch. So it's a great service, it's personalised, and they're lovely and fun people to do business with.
At Ecurie Bertelli, we put a lot of time and effort into making sure that the cars are exactly as the customer wants. And it's a real pleasure to be able to hand over a car, to see the enjoyment from the customer when they use it. And we deal with customers from all over the world.
The reason I love driving them is pretty simple. It brings a smile to your face.
It's just a great feeling to be involved with a car of this beauty, with the engineering integrity that went with it at that time.